Alright, number one. So the idea, or the way I'm looking at it, is basically like looking at one beat at a time and how I set my fingers up for the whole thing. Yeah, just making sure you maintain using that ring finger in the middle. So, just a reminder what we talked about, like when you go 1, 3, 5, however you hold that stretch there is basically is how you're going to use the finger. Those will be the fingers you use for that type of pattern the whole time. I mean, there are exceptions that you run into possibly down the road. I can tell you one exception to that is a riff from a band, actually the first band I was ever in years ago, almost 20 years ago. The riff is this. Ugh, that's terrible. But basically, I always had trouble with that part because I would play it like this. So going for having my finger set up this way, and then I ended up doing it with my middle finger instead, and suddenly I could play it a little bit easier. So that's one exception to it. But for this, because the idea is to get your fingers to cooperate better and basically run through scales up and down all over the place, we want to use the first, third, and fourth for the 2 whole step things. So I would say that this exercise in particular would not fall into the exception category. But let's see how it goes. And here it is at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, if you need to, if like it seems like it's a big pain in the butt to get this up to 120, half it. Go by half. So yeah, and then take it past 240. So if you do that, then going back down to 120 with 16th notes will be a piece of cake because it'll be faster anyway. All right, here it is at 90. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 120. This is great for developing finger coordination, and you do have to concentrate on this. See, I had to suck my lips in. You know I'm concentrating when I make that guitar face. Now I'm screwing it up. Now, anyway, well, I got one good one in there. Moving on. All right. Number 2. So, same idea. You're just going to move your fingers down. Just kind of get them in position as soon as you can. Same fingers the whole time, because it's 2 whole steps apart each time. So here's the 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. $90. 1, 2, 3, 4. $120. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and number 3. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. $90. 1, 2, 3, 4. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a little lucky with those pinches there. Alright. But yeah, if you got any questions, let me know. And I'll see you again next week.